PROTHROMBIN time test. Here to present on the topic PROTHROMBIN time test. Okay, PROTHROMBIN is referred to as, sometimes it's referred to as PT or protein. It is a protein that is produced by the liver. So it is used to evaluate or screen for clotting time. So what is the aim of this test? The aim is to determine clotting time of a given plasma or to screen for the effectiveness of the extrinsic pathway. So what is the principle behind this test? When tissue tromboplastin alongside 0.025 ml per liter of calcium chloride is added to platelet poor plasma, when the blood clots, the time is taken as the PROTHROMBIN time. So what are the reagents? The reagents used for this test is PROTHROMBIN time reagents. Then the sample used for this test is, we have the test and we have the control. The test is platelet poor plasma, while the control is platelet poor plasma of a well-known PROTHROMBIN time. Okay, I said the sample used, we have the test and we have the control. For the test is platelet poor plasma. Therefore, the control is platelet poor plasma of a known PROTHROMBIN time. Then the method used is one-stage method. That's the method used for this PT test. Then materials used is a glass can tube, stopwatch, automated pipette and pipette tips, water bath. Then the procedure. Okay, so the procedure for carrying out this test is we collect 4.5 ml of the whole blood through a venipuncture and put it in a tube containing 0.5 ml of 3.13% of trisodium citrate. You mist and you centrifuge for 3000 rpm at 10 minutes. Then you get a four clean test tube. You place it in a water bath at 37 degrees centigrade. Then you pipette 0.1 ml of platelet poor plasma into the one of the test tube labeled test. You do and you allow it in the water bath for 3 minutes at 37 degrees centigrade. You do the same for the control. Then you pipette 0.25 ml of the reagent, which is the commercially prepared PROTHROMBIN time reagent, into each of the test tube. Then you tilt it and allow it for 3 minutes. When the blood clots, that is taken as the PROTHROMBIN time. Then let's assume the results. Let's assume the test results, because you're doing it twice. Let's assume the test results you got, because you use 2 tubes for the test and 2 tubes for the control. Let's assume the first tube you recorded 12 seconds. Then the second tube for the test you recorded 14 seconds. You add those two values divided by 2. Let's just assume it's 13 seconds. Then for the control, the same thing. The first two, let's assume it's 11 seconds we had, and the second two we had 13 seconds. That's when you divide it by 2, you have 12 seconds. So results for PT is usually expressed as percentage, ratio, index, and in seconds. So the normal reference range, I will come for the interpretation of the result. The normal reference range for PT is between 11 to 14 seconds. So if the test you got from the test to the test, if the test is the patient sample, if the test you got probably is 12 or 13. So when you want to interpret, you say since the test fall within the normal range, the PT is normal. The PT of the patient is normal. So there are clinical significance of this test. It is used as a screening test for diagnosis of coagulation of deficiency in vitamin K deficiency. It's also used to monitor patients with oral anticoagulants like such as warfarin. Then in conclusion, the precaution is you make sure the water bath remains at 37 degrees Celsius